Hi guys, Jamie here, and in today's video I'm talking all about guest lectures at university. Over the last 2 weeks, my esports cohort, the class I'm in, have had Ollie Ring come in and guest lecture us on 2 of the 3 esports modules that we're studying this semester. And I, for one, have really enjoyed the experience. I think I've got quite a lot out of it, and it's been quite insightful actually to find out about Ollie's experiences and other things that I'll get onto in this video. So a bit more about Ollie. Ollie is the Head of Business Development and Media at Esports Insider, and prior to that he worked as a writer, and he has also done a short stint as a guest lecturer in Barcelona. So I feel as if Ollie is really quite qualified to talk on this subject, especially as in his current role he is a big part of the machine that goes into making the Esports Insider events that are really popular amongst business professionals in esports, and he plays a fundamental part in putting that event together and resourcing it, which is obviously what one of the modules is that we study this semester. So like I said, I think I've got quite a lot out of it. I really enjoyed the experience and I found it quite insightful. And that is for 3 main reasons. So the first one is quite general really. It's because Ollie has a lot of experience and a lot of industry knowledge, and that knowledge differs from the knowledge of my class's usual lecturer. So Matt Huxley is our normal lecturer. He's the guy that lectures us on a day-to-day basis, and he has a wealth of knowledge, a wide breadth of knowledge, just like Ollie, but due to his experiences, that knowledge is different to the knowledge that Ollie can offer, and vice versa. Because whereas Ollie has worked as a journalist and within the business development part of Esports Insider, Matt has worked within the tournament organising part of an events company. So it's 2 completely different worlds within the same industry. So Ollie's able to offer a completely different outlook on the industry to Matt, and vice versa, and that knowledge the students are able to soak it up at the end of the day, which is a huge opportunity. I also think that Ollie's presence has been really beneficial because it's given the people the opportunity to find out more about how you get into esports and how you build a career in esports, because in emerging industries such as technology and esports, it isn't always clear how you get a certain job or how you get a certain position, whether that be within a specific company or within the industry as a whole. So speaking to someone like Ollie, who is quite established and has found his way around the industry and knows what he's doing, it's really useful to be able to go to him and say, "Oh, Ollie, how would you recommend I go about doing this, or go about doing that, or how did you do this?" Which that sort of career guidance, I don't think you can find it very easily outside of the university experience, because people are just so busy doing their own thing that they just haven't got time to sort of offer you that level of guidance on that sort of subject, especially as that could lead to you potentially directly competing against them. So yeah, so I definitely found that really useful. And the third and final reason why having a guest lecturer come to your university is super useful is the fact that it opens the door for work shadowing and internships in the future. So obviously it goes without saying that if you have a bad working relationship, or you don't get along, or you're not interested in your guest lecturer, then you probably won't email them. That sort of goes without saying. But if you do get on really well with them, there's nothing to stop you shooting them an email or sending them a message or just saying something to them in person. Or if you bump into them at an event and ask them, "Is there any way I could shadow you at the workplace?" or "Is there any way you could help me get an internship at your company or a different company?" Because again, that sort of experience and that sort of guidance is really hard to come by. So when a guest lecturer comes into your university, that's your prime opportunity to prove yourself and to show off what you know and what you have to offer, and how you're so passionate. And I think that's really underrated as well, is the ability to network with your guest lecturer and see what comes of that opportunity in his or her time at your university. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Ollie being at the university, Unfortunately, he won't be there next week. That's where normal service resumes and our usual lecturer comes back. But just like I enjoyed his time, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.